Doom, 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 doom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, and Schroeder Skywalker, my humble host from the DFS Club. We're coming to you guys with another MLB main slate video. If you guys are new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. And if you're returning, don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got 5.9 now. We need less than 100 to hit that 6K so I can start giving away a free year membership to the DFS Club. Make sure you guys do that. Over 1,400 views today. Unbelievable. I did 2 videos, but still 1,400 views for both. You guys killed it. And you guys aren't going to believe this. You guys are just going to be like, Skywalker, you're so full of it. You're so full of shit. But we did it again, guys. We did it again. Mind you, I play only 3 lineups. I only play 3 lineups. So the big early slate, DraftKings, we took it down again, guys. I mean, when you're hot, you're hot. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to the club, because when I take down, of course, they take down because they get the lineups, they get the core plays, they get the ownership, they get the members only pocket, they get everything, guys. So that's 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row. Mind you, I play 3 lineups. I don't play 150. I don't play 100. I don't play 90. I don't play 80. Guys, you know where I'm going with this. I am so zoned in right now. It's unbelievable. So let's take a look. But before we do, let's hit the intro. Let's start the freaking show. All right. So, as promised, guys. So, yeah, make sure if you're new, trying to get the 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Once we do, we'll be giving away a free 1-year membership to the DFS Club, guys. And the drawing is tomorrow night. So, you'll be entered in the drawing for a free $25 PayPal. And then we're going to do another drawing for a 1-month free subscription to the DFS Club, guys. So just my way of saying thank you guys so much for helping the channel grow. I know once you give out good picks, your channel blows up. And that's what I've been doing. But I put on a show too. So I'm not like the other ones. Like I always say, I always call that the hashtag stay awake challenge when you're watching the other ones. Try and stay awake through a full show. It's tough, man. It's tough. So let's take a look, guys. So here's how we did. Here's our top 25, our Hall of Fame in the DFS Club. We'll start off with Mr. Hard Hitter here. Let's see. What is this? Is this video games? I think it's esports. Came in 17th, won $90 there. Because, guys, if you're new and you don't know, in the DFS Club, we play every single sport that DraftKings offers. 13th there won $40 there. New member Jamel played a showdown, won $200. Came in 3rd today. Very nice. And then look at this, L Scientist. This guy has taken down. Is this his 3rd day in a row? I think so. Using my lineups, guys. He said, Skywalker, we got to stop doing this. Take down fire, he says. So one lineup came in 2nd. He won 150 there with a 146. And then the takedown line in this contest, $750, guys, in the 146. Because we won't stop and we can't stop, guys. Just unbelievably dialed in. If Salvador Perez wouldn't have went out there and fucked the dog and got us a goose egg, it would have been a lot prettier, but we did it again. RL Rose. It'll take me a minute to pronounce your name. Another new member, guys. It says first day back, takedown, same lineup. Came in 2nd, $160 here. Same lineup. Man, I love it. I love it. Look at my man, Dave. Say, no, different lineup. See, he made he made one pivot at catcher. 146 came in second, $161. Julio says, early slate, thanks Skywalker DFS. You are on fire. Julio won another $605 today, guys. Yesterday at 901, it's just unbelievable. Same lineup, 80 there, 25 there. The thing with the morning contest is they're not as big as they don't give out the prizes that they do in the main slates. And then DJ 24 with some WNBA. Let me try and pull this up again. For some reason. There we go. Come on now. You can do it. Came in fourth, won $300 something there in WNBA. So we got MLB up here, guys. I've taken down 3 days in a row, playing only 3 lineups. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, boys and girls. Welcome back, Big Ben, too, by the way. And this is from yesterday's takedowns. Let's eat. People woke up to takedowns like let's see here. Rabbitweed. He's one of our members from the UK. So whole different continent, whole different time zone. He says he woke up to a takedown. So let's go, boys and girls. At this point, again, I'm going to ask you like I've been asking you the last 2 nights. You haven't done it yet. You haven't joined us yet. What are you doing, man? What are you guys doing? Again, everybody in the industry right now is talking about they're going to raise their prices for NFL this year. We don't do that shit, okay? It's not about the greed here. It's about making the best community out there, the realest, the most honest, because I'm hearing that people are, like I said last night, they're raising their prices for NFL. I think that's horseshit. I think that's dishonest, and I think that's just fucking greedy. I think that's just, yeah. They should not be doing that, you guys. So, you want to join the winning team. You want to stop losing. You want to start winning, guys. Come check us out, dfsclub.com. I'll pull it up for you guys. We have our own slideshow on the website so you guys can see. You got 2 providers in one, DFS Space. Join me on the members-only podcast today for MLB. Myself, Skywalker DFS, and we play every sport, guys. You guys saw the esports. You guys saw tennis last night. We play NASCAR. We play MLB. We got an NFL showdown game tomorrow night. I'll be giving a lineup out. So DFS Club, don't you dare be sour. Don't you dare be sour. That's how you really should say it, right? NBA is going to be coming back. We got NASCAR on the weekends, esports, UFC this weekend, WNBA, college sports. All you got to do is click join now. You're just beating yourself up right now because you haven't done it yet. I know if you've been watching my videos and you've been thinking about it, it's never too late. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. I appreciate it, guys. And $14.99 a month. Now, when I say this, I mean this. I just wanted to see everybody win. We made it, Space and I have made it affordable for everybody to join. And you're going to see our gold plans here, which is a year plan, is going to be cheaper than everybody else is going to charge you for 1 month, probably for one sport. I'm telling you guys, it does not get better than this. Every single plan covers everything. It's just the more you pay up, the more you save. We do prize picks. We do sports wagering. 3-day passes, monthly, you name it, silver, gold. We got them all, guys. DFSclub.com. Am I going to have to come on here? Hopefully, I'm going to come on here again tomorrow and say, guys, I took down 4 days in a row. 3 days in a row for me is a personal record. I'd have to say that's a personal record. So we're going to keep it going, guys. I'm just zoned in. I'm dialed in right now. Made some great calls on the main slate, too, in the members-only podcast, but I'm not going to go over those. I don't want to make it a 2-hour video, so join the winning team, guys. DFSclub.com. And welcome to all the new members. My goodness. We got flooded these last 4 days. It's just been amazing to see. Everybody's coming right in, getting comfortable. AG's there to greet everyone, show them the way. And they're winning right off the bat. So, love it. Shout out to the DFS Club, man. I love you guys. You guys are my family. The only family I got. So, all right. So let's go take a look at the projected totals here. So, kind of a greasy slate. It's going to be 8 games. Not a lot of good pitching. It's one of these slates, guys, where we have maybe a ace, maybe, and then we got a bunch of bottom of the barrel guys. So let's kick it off. We got Washington. What's left of the Washington Nationals versus the Philadelphia Phillies. 85 degrees. Winds blowing out at 7. 3.6 for the Nationals. 5.6 for the Phillies. Pablo Espino is going to be on the mound at 5'8" versus Noah Syndergaard. He's going to make his Philadelphia debut at home for 7-6. Looks like an appealing play to me. Washington, they're down to the nitty-gritty here, guys. They got Luke Voit in their lineup now, but guess what Luke Voit does? If he's not hitting home runs, he strikes out. So, like Noah tomorrow. Then we got Tampa Bay at Detroit. Overcast, 81 degrees. The winds are going to be blowing out. They're always blowing out in Detroit. 4-7 for Tampa, 3-5 for Detroit. Jeffrey Springs versus Drew Hutchinson. Just yuck, right? Jeffrey Springs used to be good, but Tampa Bay is just using him as a bullpen pitcher now, pretty much. But Tampa stack looks okay if you can just get these guys right. I mean, like David Peralta, new addition to the team. You can go Jose Siri, who had a great game today, bare minimal. You can get a little different here with Tampa, I think. Next up, we got Atlanta at the Mets. 83 degrees. Winds blowing out at 9 miles an hour. 4 for Atlanta. 4.2 for New York. Kyle Wright versus Carlos Carrasco. I'm taking that over 4 for Atlanta. I think they get at least 6 runs tomorrow, if not more. Atlanta stack always looks good. Kyle Wright at 9.9, though. I mean, we might have to take a bite of that shit sandwich. All of us might have to because pitching's so bad. We might have to pay that overpriced. That's overpriced for Kyle Wright, 9.9K. Carrasco, no thanks. Not against Atlanta. I know they do strike out a lot, but they score a lot too. So I'm not going to play a 9-1 Carrasco against a very hot Atlanta Braves team right now. So Kyle Wright's in play. And Atlanta stack's firmly in play as usual. I don't think Carrasco's that good. And it's decent hitting weather. Next up, we got Houston at Cleveland. Humid, overcast, 82 degrees. Winds blowing out at 6 miles an hour. I got Justin Verlander, top pitcher on the slate, against Zach Plesac. So 4.5 for Houston, 3.2 for Cleveland. I love a Houston stack today, and I like Justin Verlander. I don't know, but these top pitchers, these pay-up pitchers lately have been dog shit. Not named Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber was great this morning. Paired him up with, Urquidy from Houston. Worked out beautifully. Won us all the money because Garrett Cole went out there and fucked the dog. So if you had a lot of Garrett Cole, you're in deep shit. But Verlander, I think he'll be fine against Cleveland. But I do like a Houston stack, though. Don't get me wrong. I called that Trey Mancini home run too, by the way, in the members only pack. This, I think I talked about in the video last night. When it comes to stadiums, that stadium, it's a good thing he came to Houston because in that, what is it, Tropicana? Well, no, it's not Trop. Minute Maid Park. He's homered more in that stadium than any stadium, and that includes Baltimore where he used to play. So whenever Houston's at home, I might take Mancini, but he's on the road today, so maybe I pass this time. We got Toronto at Minnesota. Minnesota, 85 degrees. Winds blowing in today. 4.2 for Toronto, 4 for the Twins. Alek Manoah against Sonny Gray. I think Alek Manoah is in play because you can never count on the Twins. You just can't do it for them to do anything. Sonny Gray's a little risky. I don't know. This is an interesting one to me. I'm going to have to make a final decision if I'm going to take Manoah tomorrow or not because I just don't trust this this Minnesota offense, man. They just underperform day in, day out. It's like rinse and repeat. If you're going to stack Minnesota, you just love the pain at this point. All right. Next up, we got the rainout game. So they'll probably have a doubleheader today. Chicago at St. Louis, 85 degrees. 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing in. So these are just estimates. Since it's a doubleheader, we really don't know who's going to pitch. We can only assume the projections here. So 3.7 for the Cubbies, 4.4 for the Cardinals. Mark Leiter against Jose Quintana. Who's going to play? We don't know. So we'll wait for the starters there. Then I can make a decision. Winds will be blowing in, though, at 7 miles an hour. That's not too bad. So I don't know if it's a lefty they put out there. I'm getting St. Louis in there. Next up, we got the White Sox at Texas. Dome will be closed. 4.6 for the White Sox. 4-1 for Texas. Jose Cuervo. It's late, guys. It's 2:32 in the fucking morning. My wife and I just drove to the casino. It's about a half-hour drive from here. But we had a lot of fun. I haven't been to a casino since after the pandemic. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm exhausted. It's about time. I haven't gotten out of the house in like 2 weeks. So much needed. It was only for a couple hours, but damn, I just need to get out of the house. So I apologize in advance. I'm fucking exhausted. It's just so much excitement these last 3 days. It's a good thing though. So Johnny Cuervo, there we go. 8.7K against, who's this guy? Cole Raggins? What the fuck? Who's this fucking gem? Never heard of Cole Raggins, but he'll be pitching for Texas apparently. So dare I say the White Sox look pretty good, but the White Sox remind me of Minnesota. They just don't get the fucking job done, right? They leave you out there with your dick blowing in the wind because you stacked them. You invested a lot in them, and they get 4 runs, right? We're used to it's every day, but Cole Raggins, maybe we won't be blown in the wind on this slate. We'll see. Next up, we got Boston at Kansas City. It's going to be hot. It's going to be very uncomfortable for everybody. 90 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, though. 4.9 for Boston, 4.3 for Kansas City. Is this the day we actually stack Boston? It might be. However, we got Nick Pivetta against Chris the Boob Bubik. Kansas City pitchers are just good. They're like Baltimore pitchers. They're always the cheap pitcher that breaks the slate, it seems like. However, I have a strong feeling about Boston. They're almost back to fully healthy. All they need back is Trevor Story. They got Tommy Pham now, right? Devers should be back. So they don't have him projected to be back. I think he should be back. Don't get me wrong, but if Devers is back, I kind of like a Boston stack tomorrow. So again, it's a greasy slate. We got people like Bobo fucking Cole Raggins. Sound like a damn Lord of the Rings character pitching for Texas. So who knows, man? And then this doubleheader here, so we don't know who's going to pitch for the Cubbies and Cards. And man, I don't know. We'll see tomorrow, man. My spidey sense is gonna. The force has never been strong with this one, guys. I'm telling you. I can't explain it, guys. It's just I'm zoned in right now, big time. So let's go to Draft Dashboard. Let's take a look at the individual plays. So let's go over pitching, I guess, right? Justin Verlander, 10.4K. With on this slate, I think you just fucking do it, right? Against Cleveland, who's been pretty good as of late. Last time against Cleveland, though, he did get 45 DraftKings points. So they're not in Houston. So I actually think that benefits Verlander because that ballpark in Houston is so hitter friendly. So love Verlander on the road. Manoah, I'll put him in here because it's Minnesota. He got 23 against them last time. Minnesota ain't doing anybody any fucking favors. So sure. I don't trust Sonny Gray. Why the fuck does Draft Dashboard have Marcus Stroman on here? Do they know he's going to pitch in the main slate? I don't think they know. I think they just threw him in here. Noah Syndergaard, I think you give him a shot here at 7-6, making his Philadelphia debut because Washington has absolutely nobody. Now, you're going to look at the stats for the season and you're like, well, Washington's only second in the league in strikeouts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't seen the news, they got rid of everybody. So, and they've added Luke Voigt, who strikes out a lot. So, you can make the case for Noah Syndergaard tomorrow at 7-6. I might just pay all the way up for Verlander or Manoah and not mess around with these scrubs. because I don't want to go chase some waterfalls. I don't want no scrubs. And I ain't too proud to beg. So, right shoulder, you're gonna just creep. Creep. Okay. All right. Pavetta, we don't know who's gonna pitch for St. Louis. Johnny Cueto against Texas. It's okay. I just don't want to pay 8-7. Right? I don't want to pay 8-7. I'll put him in the player pool though. It's just yuck. The boob, Chris Bubik, 6-1. If you want to take a real stab, but I like Boston tomorrow, so I'm not going to do that. Kyle Wright, 9-9. You can put him in. It's just 9-9. You want 25-30 realistically here. The Mets have been pretty fucking good, so I don't know who I'm going to go with, Manoah or Kyle Wright. Probably Manoah, but let's see. We'll see what happens. Let's go to first base. So Vladimir Guerrero at 5-2 is always in play. I expect a strong showing out of him the rest of the season. He's just due for a lot of progression, guys. So I like him at 5-2. Jose Abreu, if you're going to stack the White Sox, 4.9K, and he's been hot. 21 and 23 in his last two. Going up against, they don't have him yet. So we know who it is. All right. We know who it is. That Lord of the Rings character. Then we got Austin Vaughn. I just don't like the price tag at 5K, but beggars can't be choosers on this slate. You're going to stack the White Sox. I think you take a shot there. Rhys Hoskins, if you're going to do a Philly stack, because Philly stack looks pretty good too, right? But the thing with Rhys is, or Rice, however you want to pronounce it, his OPS versus lefties is way better. But he is 3 for 10 against Espino with a homer. So, I mean, he looks decent for a Philly stack. Is he a must? No. Let's go to catcher real quick. So I want to look at JT Realmuto. So, I mean, I probably trust him more. He's 4-7. I'll put him in the player pool. Because on FanDuel especially, you can put catcher or first base. I'd probably go JT. Let's go to second base. Jose Altuve. Houston looks pretty good at 5-4. 16-10. You want to talk about someone who's due for some mega progression? It's this man right here. So Altuve, if you're stacking Houston, I don't mind it. Jeff McNeil, 3-8, done really good against Kyle Wright, guys. He's faced him 12 times, 7 hits, 5 singles, 2 doubles. The only thing is no home runs. We want home runs because we want to take down again. Singles and doubles ain't going to do the job. So he could get one, though. And McNeil, on top of that, been on fire. Double-digit fantasy points, 4 out of his last 5 games. So, yeah, give me Jeff McNeil. Let's go to third base. Austin Riley, of course, 5.3K. I think that's too cheap. Matt Chapman looks good at 5K. He's faced Sonny Gray 4 times, and he's hit him for a homer once. 1 single, 1 homer, and 4 at-bats. So he's 2 for 4 against him. So Matt Chapman at 5K looks good as a one-off. Alex Bregman, if you're going to stack Houston, looks pretty good against Plesac. That's about it. Let's go to shortstop because we won't stop and we can't stop. Corey Seager looks decent. Now, Corey Seager has faced Cueto because Corey Seager was a Dodger forever and Cueto was a Giant forever. So there's a lot of history here. He's faced him 41 times, 15 for 41. He has 4 home runs off him. So I think you can consider Corey Seager tomorrow at 5K. I just don't like Texas at home. Other than that, sure. And then Bobby Witt, 4.9K. He's under 5K now. One of the few Kansas City guys I trust. Should be Rookie of the Year this year. Going up versus Pavetta. Pavetta's been absolutely shit awful. Absolutely bad. So you can make a case for Witt. You can make a case for Salvador Perez. It's just, man, Pavetta's been so bad. Alexander Bogaerts, you're going to stack Boston. Looks pretty good at 4-6. Crushes lefties. Absolutely crushes lefties. And then Jeremy Pina, his price has come down now. Now I can fuck with Pina because he's only about 6th or 7th now, and he's 4-1. So that's a lot better than when he was like, 4-5, 4-6. 4-1's better. I think he's in play. Dude's pretty good. He's been pretty good this year. Came out of nowhere too. Let's go to outfield. Yordan Alvarez against a righty. Yes, sign me up. He's going to get right, guys. He is. I know it's been frustrating lately, but he's going to get right. Kyle Schwarber. Love these outfielders for Philly, man. 5.3K. 3 for 6 against Espino, guys, with 2 home runs. Kyle Schwarber is my favorite play on the slate. Get him in there, guys. David Peralta, 3.2K. Looks good with a Tampa stack. 2 for 2 against Hutchinson, man. 1 single, 1 home run. Again, he's on a new team. He's jacked. He's ready to go. He's only 3.2K. That's a pretty good price. Cole Tucker, I'm going to continue to play him while he's 4.5K. He's 1 for 3 against Plesac with a homer, and he's a righty crusher. So, again, 4.5 is cheap. It's cheap to stack Houston. Take full advantage, guys. JD Martinez, 4.3K. That's more like it, right? This 5K ridiculous price tag they had on him last week, unbelievable. There's no fucking way I was going to do that. But I can fuck with JD Martinez at 4.3. He's 2 for 3 against the boob. 1 single, 1 homer, and he's a lefty crusher. Sign me up. Nick Castellanos, 3.2K. $700 cheaper on FanDuel. Like that. Especially if you're doing a Philly stack, man. Get these outfielders. And then how about my man Jose Siri came through today at 2K. I'm going to go back to him. He bats 5th normally for Tampa. He's bare minimal. He's 2K. Coming over from Houston. So we saw, he can hit the ball. He's a righty crusher. So against Hutchinson, I'm going back to Siri for bare minimal as a salary saver. And then Byron Buxton, sure, he's faced Manoah twice and 1 home run. That's 50-50. 50-50, right, Schroeder? 50-50. Heads or tails, flip a coin that he's gotten a home run against Manoah. 1 for 2 with a jack. We like that, Schroeder, don't we? Eddie Rosario, my dude lately. I didn't play him today, thank goodness, because he got a 0. But, man, he's been good. And against Carrasco, he's faced him 34 times. He's lifetime 353 average. 8 singles, 2 doubles, 2 home runs. So give me Eddie Rosario here against Carrasco at 3K. Love an Atlanta stack again. Then you can go with a one-off also of Michael A. Taylor, him, Salvador Perez, Bobby Witt. Michael A. Taylor is only 2.6, but check this out. He's faced Pivetta 14 times, 4 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run. Michael A. Taylor ain't got a home run off nobody, but he does have one against Pivetta. So we like Michael A. Taylor at 2.6. Just don't, if you want to do a 3-man Kansas City stack, actually sounds pretty good. So that's going to do it for the player-by-player picks. But it's time for your favorite part of the video and mine. It's time for none other than Schroeder's picks. But before we get into it, guys, don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below. It helps the channel out so much. It gets new eyes. I know you guys that are tuning in right now are return viewers, but it helps get new eyes on the channel. And we want to get to 6,000 subscribers. So thank you, guys. That's why I'm giving money away. It's time to give back. And we're going to do that tomorrow night. So don't forget. All right, Schroeder. So looking at the player pool or just whoever, who do you got getting your first home run call? Who you got getting your first home run call? Go ahead and take a look. Okay. All right. Who you got for your first home run call? Yeah. All right. Schroeder says his first home run call is none other than Nick Castellanos. I like it. You're going Phillies too, buddy? Stretch. Okay. All right, Schroeder. Who's your second home run call tomorrow? Who do you got getting us another home run? Home run number 2. Who do you got? Yeah. Oh. All right. Ooh, I like it. Okay. I'll tell him. Schroeder says his second home run call tomorrow is going to be none other than Bobby Witt. All right. You're throwing your little raisins out there tonight, and you're putting it on the line. I like it. But here's where we really got to get it right, Schroeder. Who's going to get us not 1, but 2 home runs and totally break the slate and win us all the monies tomorrow? Who do you got getting us 2 home runs? Yeah? Okay. He's in my ear. He's going pss, 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 pss. All right. Well, shit. I mean, at least you're being different tonight. Schroeder's Third home run pick that's going to get us 2 home runs, he says, is going to be Vladimir Guerrero. That's what's up, Schroeder. I would have picked differently personally, but you did cover my favorite play of the slate. So, and that's going to do it, guys. Thank you again so much for all the support. Every day, you guys break the record for views. Every day, you guys break the record for likes. Every day, now you're breaking the record for comments. Let's keep this money train going. 3 takedowns in a row. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right, Schroeder. That's what gets everybody pumped up and jacked. So let's make it 4 days in a row, guys. DFSclub.com. Click join now. Click my logo. Pick your plans. You're in. We do not raise our prices just because NFL is coming up. That's horse shit if they're doing that to you guys. Leave them, or hell, if you want to just give them your money, go ahead, stay with them. It's your money. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with it, but I have a soul, I have a conscience, and you guys know why I do the DFS club. It's just I want to see people win. Otherwise, I'd charge like everybody else, right? Seeing that I only charge $14.99 a month is a big middle finger. You got to face it. It's just a big middle finger to the others. It is. It just is. So, right, Schroeder? He says, yeah, it's a big middle paw finger, too. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. God bless you. Get excited because DFS Club, I'm providing a lineup tomorrow for the show, for the Thursday Night Football Showdown. NFL is back, baby. And the prices don't go up around here. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. This is Schroeder Skywalker. At you with another one. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.